It's so hard to say goodbye.
This is harder than I thought it would be.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most memorable TV series finales.
I'm the luckiest son of a bitch on earth.
For this list, we've chosen the concluding episodes of shows that got people talking, for better or worse.
What?
And it should go without saying, but since we're giving away the endings of all these shows, spoiler alert.
Hey, where's Beltran?
Number 10, Family Meeting, The Shield.
If I bring him and the drugs in, at least let me talk to Corinne so I can see my kids.
You can't please everyone, but you can try. The Shield largely succeeded at this by both punishing and not punishing its central anti-hero.
We wanted Beltran, not his goddamn chauffeur.
Right now, the only thing I want is to be finished with you.
After 7 seasons of violent, corrupt cop antics, Vic Mackey loses his family and friends.
Where are my kids? You shipped mine off without talking to me.
And is sentenced to a desk job because of his confessed crimes.
You told them all of it?
Ronnie.
You made a deal for yourself and you're sending me to prison?
It's up to viewers to decide whether that's better than jail, and where Vic the Badass goes next. Number 9, Hogcock Last Lunch, 30 Rock.
You know, I'm reminded of something Yoda once said. Oh, dark times are these.
Joke callbacks, original songs, celebrity cameos, and quirky but moving farewells made this finale a hit with longtime diehards.
Because the human heart is not properly connected to the human brain, I love you, and I'm gonna miss you.
Liz Lemon had it all, Jack got the corner office,
Someone leaked your new salary. Occupy Wall Street is having a conniption.
Really?
Kenneth was running NBC, and everyone else was equally happy.
You changed your name to Aardvark? That's insane!
But they saved the best for last.
This last episode is gonna be a hot mess.
How so?
Echoing the infamous St. Elsewhere finale, where the entire series takes place inside the mind of an autistic boy, the series peeks into the future.
So the whole show just takes place here at 30 Rockefeller Plaza. Is that right, Miss Lemon?
Yes, sir. It's based on stories my great-grandmother told me.
Number 8, the finale, Seinfeld.
If you are thinking of instituting an open-door urination policy, let me disabuse you of that notion right now, my friend.
We said memorable finales, not universally loved finales.
This soup's not all that good anyway.
What did you say?
The show about nothing concluded its 9-season run before 76 million viewers, and we figure about 40 million of them were not satisfied.
Is this how it ends? It can't! I like this!
Why is it memorable? The endless parade of peripheral characters popping in to punch Jerry, George, Elaine, and Kramer in the gut.
We find the defendants guilty.
Many consider their jail sentence hit or miss, with some saying it's a fitting end and others claiming they'd run out of ideas.
Haven't we had this conversation before?
You think?
I think we have.
Number 7, Felina, Breaking Bad.
Do it.
You can't often say a show lived up to the hype, but fortunately for fans of this 5-season AMC drama, the end of Walter White's story was satisfying. Walt goes on a suicide mission to say goodbye to his family and to ensure their happy futures.
Before I go, may I see her?
By doing justice to the show's legacy, and by rigging a memorable MacGyver machine gun setup, Felina became the highest-rated Breaking Bad episode ever. Number 6, Made in America, The Sopranos. Never before has a Journey song been so effective. In another controversial but talked about finale, Tony Soprano and friends leave so many loose ends hanging, fans are still frustrated.
Somebody's giving grand jury testimony on something.
So Carlo has flipped.
For 6 seasons, the godfather of TV anti-heroes lived a dual existence as a mob boss and a family man.
You see, I never could please my mother.
The show's ambiguous ending left fans wondering if those worlds had collided and Tony got whacked.
Don't stop.
Story resolution is for suckers. Number 5. Everyone's Waiting, 6 Feet Under.
God, I'm gonna miss you so much.
It takes a lot for newer finales to feel satisfying, but this HBO tragicomedy pulled it off big time.
Look, this is not the first time it's happened.
It's fitting that a series so focused on death centers its final minutes on the demises of its characters. With a melancholy song punctuating the flash-forward montage, every member of the Fisher family meets their makers, offering viewers the ultimate closure and a haunting but oddly positive outlook on the future. Number 4. The Last Show, The Mary Tyler Moore Show.
Thank you for being my family.
Inspiring the likes of Friends and more, this memorable, mushy, but gratifying finale saw the entire crew fired from their jobs at WJM.
Ted, you're staying. And the rest of you guys, I'm gonna have to let go.
With the exception of lovable buffoon Ted Baxter.
I've got a wife and 2 kids, Lou. Please? Please?
This easily could have devolved into a sob fest, but Mary Tyler Moore was known for its range of emotions, and the finale was no exception.
Well, you look so sad when you left on Friday that I took some money out of petty cash and I bought you a little gift.
Oh, Mr. Grant.
The team reunites for one last hug, ending the Emmy-winning 168th episode with a song.
It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to go.
Number 3. The Last Newhart, Newhart.
You're all crazy!
With his second sitcom, Bob Newhart produced the most meta-series ending ever.
We're not selling our inn. Okay, we build around you.
The Vermont innkeeper and his wife are miserable when the town is sold to a Japanese businessman and turned into a golf course.
Ohio, Tomodachi.
Ohio.
Things get weirder and weirder until Bob wakes up from his dream, beside his wife from his first sitcom.
Honey, wake up. You won't believe the dream I just had.
The It Was All a Dream gimmick was eventually done to death, but Newhart did it best.
Well, I was an innkeeper in this crazy little town in Vermont.
I'm happy for you. Good night.
Number 2. One for the road, Cheers.
You want to know what I love? Beer, Norm? Yeah, have a quick one.
Capping off the 11th season of this beloved Boston barroom sitcom, this episode offered closure to loyal viewers, which is something many sitcoms since have strived for to varying degrees of success.
Thanks for staying, guys. Same to you.
Wouldn't be the same without you, Sam.
But it paid off for Cheers. 84 million watched Sam and Diane rekindle and re-end their romance, while the rest of the gang moved on with their lives.
Can't say I came to the conclusion I've wasted too much time in this bar. Like a couple of decades.
The episode's closing line sums up the vibe perfectly.
Sorry, we're closed.
Number 1. Goodbye, Farewell, and Amen, MASH.
But for the first time in over 3 years, the end of this bloody road that we've traveled seems only steps away.
After 255 heartbreaking and hilarious episodes,
BJ says he's gonna make a ring out of his first kidney stone.
this Korean War dramedy said its final goodbye, farewell, and amen, with a record-setting 125 million watching.
And I can't say that I've loved you all either, but I've loved as many of you as I could.
This remained the most watched TV event until 2010 for good reason. During the 2.5-hour episode, Emotions soared as characters lost their minds.
I didn't mean for it to kill it.
Made life-changing decisions, and ultimately went their separate ways.
There's nothing here I'm gonna miss. Except you.
It's impossible not to cry when Hawkeye sees a friendly message as he's flying home. Do you agree with our list? Which TV series do you think said the best goodbye?
I got off the plane.
For more top 10s published every day,
Goodbye.
be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
So like the snakes I kept in my dressing room, I release you.